Hello everyone and welcome to another macro makeup tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to be creating this beautiful look on my beautiful friend Shani. Now keep in mind that Shani is just a friend of mine. She's never modelled before, so this was her very first time on camera as a makeup model. She did a great job. So we decided to go for this very sort of golden eye with a pop of colour underneath the lash line, and I just was dying to get a red lip on her. I'm just starting by prepping the skin with a cucumber toner from Kiehl's on a cotton pad. I'm then going in on a foundation brush with some moisturiser just to really make sure that her skin is really nice and hydrated. I wanted to create a look that was hydrated and not necessarily something that was going to last all day. I'm then wiping off the excess oil on the eyelids so that the eyeshadow will it'll kind of prevent it from creasing really. Then with a small foundation brush and a colour that I've mixed up just for her, I'm patting that all over the eyelid and then setting that with a translucent powder. Now for darker skin shades I do recommend using something that's a bit closer to their shade in powder, because translucent, as much as it says it's translucent, sometimes it can be a bit ashy. I'm then going in with the Australis loose glitter pigments, and I'm going in with the gold colour. All the actual names will be down in the description box below, so check that out if you want more details. And I'm just using that all over the eyelid. I'm then taking a matte darker brown shade just to sort of define that crease. I'm then going in with a black gel liner, and I'm just lining the top lash line. This is just to really add depth to the lash line before I add false lashes. I'm then going in with a mascara comb and some mascara from Essence. This one is a vegan and cruelty free mascara, and it's only about $4 here in Australia. It's amazing. So once I've done that, I'm then just going in with some half lashes. This is actually just what I had on hand. I'm a little bit low on my lash stock, so I need to get on that. I'm then going in with my Morris Radiance brush and that colour that I mixed up for Shani earlier. It's a couple of cream colours to get the right shade and undertone from the RCMA Kehoe palette. Then I'm going in with a little bit of colour corrector. This is just a really quite an orange colour corrector actually. It's from the brand MAQPRO. I'm just using a cream shader brush just to use that underneath the eyes, just to really combat those darker shades there. And then I also covered it up with a little bit of concealer. Now I'm just taking a cream blush and I'm really just focusing that on the backs of the cheeks just to really create some angles to the face. And then I used a cream illuminator from Illamasqua on the high points of the cheeks. I'm then just very carefully setting certain parts of the face, particularly around the nose, around the nostrils, the temples, and I'm actually using a banana powder for this because it gives a little bit more life to the skin than using a translucent powder, which can sometimes leave the skin, especially darker skin, a little bit ashy. I also decided to contour a little bit with an ashier tone just to really add a nice shadow there. Then I added some liner to the lower lashes, and then I went in with first a blending shade, and then I decided that it could use a little bit of colour, so I also added, after mascara, oh no, I've already added it there. So I added mascara and I also added a berry pop colour. It's another Australis glitter pigment. And then I used another of the Australis glitter pigments, more of a neutral tone, on the inner corners to really bring life there. I then went into the eyebrows, and I didn't do too much to her eyebrows because they're already lovely and bushy, so I made sure just to fill in any gaps there might be, groom them, and then use a little bit of setting gel just to really make sure they stayed in place. They actually really frame her face really well. I then went in with a little bit of a black liquid liner just to cover the base of the lashes. Then what I'm getting Shani to do here is I put some lip balm on a spoolie and she just scrubbed at her lips to make sure we had a great base for our red lip. I went in with a Besame red lip liner and just outlined her lips. She's got great lips, so I didn't need to overline or anything like that. I also filled them in for a little bit of a longer lasting lip colour. Once I did that, I then went in with the cherry red lipstick from Besame as well on a lip liner brush and filled in her lips. Between applications I also got her to blot, again helping it to last a little bit longer. And there you go guys, there's our final look. I want to say a big thank you to Shani for coming on board and allowing me to paint her face on camera. If you guys liked this video, please give it a thumbs up as it really supports my channel. Subscribe and hit that notification bell if you would like to see more videos. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye!